Hello, welcome to my daily earnings S2. Today we are going to learn how to create menu in Android Studio. Those three option menus, those three lines you normally see in apps that brings out a drop down for you to select other options or items of that nature. So in order for us to create a menu, the first thing we have to go to this res. If you come to this res, you right click, go to new Android resource directory, then you come to values, change it to menu, you click OK. Yeah, so now we have created the menu. So now we have to create the items that will be inside this menu. Now you understand. For example, we want to create a share menu, like someone being able to share something. You understand? Like maybe not share something, maybe share the app to their friends. We'll put it inside this menu. So we also right click in the menu, then you go to new menu resource file. Now let's name it share. I always put share menu like this. Then click OK. So now we have created a share menu. Now this is in design. We go to the code. So we have to put the code that will enable us to share, maybe the code that will call when you want to share anything. You understand? So let's put the code. Okay, we are going to put an item inside this menu. You understand? You type item, click enter, then you close the item. You understand? We are going to put an item inside this menu. So the share item we are going to put, you can put 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 items inside a particular menu. You understand? But this one is just a share menu, so we are going to put only one item. You understand? Only one item is what we are going to put. Okay, we have put an item. You understand? The thing we did here was kind of typing Android, give it an ID, give the item an ID, give it an icon, give the item a title. You understand? This title is the name they will see when they click on this menu. You understand? This is one item. You can also add another item. You understand? Let's add another item. Let's add another item. So let's give it ID. Type ID, give it ID. Let's say save. Maybe you want to save something. Let's give it icon. If you type icon, it will show. So the icon should be from drawable. let's give it a title. Save. You understand? R.id.save. So is very much better for us. This ID we gave it here is not. Let's make it an ID at R.id.save so that it will be easy for us to reference this ID. So this one now is showing red because we have not add this red inside the drawable. Now it will go to this at drawable, come to this drawable. Now when it comes to this drawable, you do not see any share. So if you come here now to add this share icon, you right click, go to new vector asset. When you come to vector asset, you right click, then when you type share, it will bring up, it will show you the share icon. You understand? So now the thing is kind of loading. When it finish loading, you see what I'm talking about. It's taking time. That finished loading. Now see the share. You select the share, click OK, click next, click finish. See, it has gone. Let us also put a save icon. If you right click, go to new, then go to vector asset, then click on here. Then when you type save, it will bring the save icon. You understand? Save icon. Next, click finish. So that we will now, let's remove this icon, this save, baseline save. So that is it. So now we have added 2 items inside our share menu. You understand? Now the thing that we're going to do now is we are going to look at how to reference these items, how to call up this item in an activity. So let's go to our main activity. So there is a method we'll add here to enable us call up this item now, so that in our this thing in our code we can be able to see it and maybe in our app, I mean, we can be able to see it. So let's come down and call the method that will help us to see this share menu. Okay, the method we will need now is on create option menu. On create, type on create, see it here, on create option menu. So this is the method we will need now, and we will also need on item So we will need 2 methods for this to work. We will create the menu. Then we will now on item on options items selected. So this is the 2 methods we need in order for us to be able to access this particular menu, this share menu we created. We need on create options menu and on options item selected. Then under this place now, on this on create menu now, we have to add a method. So inflate the menu. This add items to the action bar if it is present. You understand? So inflate the menu, this add items to the action bar if it is present. So it will now carry this thing and add it to the option bar. And you understand? I will show you where the option bar is. The option bar is the three dotted line. You see it. Look at it. The three dotted lines is the action bar. Now let's remove this. Let's call it. This is share menu. This is our own share menu. It has now referenced it. You understand? So this side is off. Now let's go to on options item selected. So this is where we are going to call the code. What will happen when users click on this menu? This one will just add it to the screen, to the activity. You understand? Because without this code, they will not see it. Then this one now on options item selected will now is where the user will click and something will happen. Maybe if you want to share anything here now, is where the user will click and something will happen. So let us do something about it. So the first thing we are going to do is to reference the ID. You understand? We are going to reference the ID. So if item.getItemId, I wrote the ID equals share. The ID share is this ID. See the ID, this one. So it will get the ID. So whatever you put here now is what will happen when the user click on it. So we can also get the ID of the other one. If getItemId equals R.id.save. No, let's remove this. Yeah, this is where we are going to put the code of what will happen. You understand? The code for the save whenever the user click on this particular place. Now go to design. This is the design. This is the share. When you click on this dotted line now, you will see share. You will see save. Let me zoom it small. You see it. This is the three dotted line. So whenever a user click here now, share and save will come out. So when the user click on this particular place now, on this particular share now, you understand? When you click here, this side now will fire. So let's add the code for sharing app, maybe sharing the link of your app. Let's add the code. Okay, my viewers, my subscribers, what I'm saying is that for you to share your app now, this is the code we are going to use. You understand? We're going to use this code. Intent, myIntent, new intent, android.intent.action.SEND, myIntent.setType, this is string, text plain, string, shareBody, HTTP play, Google this. Now you put your own ID, your own app ID. You remove my own. Then between this equals to an and, you put your own. String shareSub, your subject here, myIntent.putExtra, android.intent.extra.SUBJECT shareBody, myIntent.putExtra, android.intent.extra.SUBJECT, startActivity, Intent.createChooser, myIntent title, share using. So this is the particular code you are going to use to share the link of your app or the link of anything. If you want to share a link, this is the code you are going to just put the actual link here. You understand? But this is the link of Google Play Store. This is the link, the official link. Just remove your my ID from here, put your own, finish. This is it. Now here, now this is where we want to type for the saving. Maybe if you have anything you want the user to save, maybe download from online or anything, you understand, this is where you put the code for it. So I believe my users, I've shown people how to share something, you understand. If you come to this place now, this is the code. If you split it, yeah, this is the code. Let's go to design. So this is it, share and save. When someone click here now, this three dotted line, if you click on this three dotted line now, the share and save, it has 2 items. The menu has 2 items, but you can add any item, 4, 5, 6, and no matter the number you want, you can add. But what I added here is just 2, share and save. So when someone click on this share, what I put here now, this code of this ID item share, it will fire. Then when someone come and click on this save, any code I put on this place will come. So thank you for watching. I will put the source code of this tutorial in my description, video description, you understand, so that you can reference it in future. So like this video and share it to your friends. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.